Yo, I'm Emonic here today to show you how compression works specifically on vocal tracks. And to do that and to keep things simple, I'm going to be using iZotope Nectar 3. If you ask me, in a word, compression is squeezing audio. Let me explain. You have the waveforms that you can see they have peaks and valleys. Compression is all about squeezing those high parts and making them more equal to the lower parts. So you don't have as big of a difference between the loudest part and the quietest part. One of the great things about Nectar 3 by iZotope is that it visualizes that squeezing taking place. Now remember the word squeeze. In my opinion, that helps conceptualize kind of the vague aspects of compression because they're intangible. They're doing things to the waveform, to the sound.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like. It's supposed to be big, right? Grown up, can't figure it out. I'm a little kid on the inside, still scared to speak my mind and live my life without hesitation.
Yeah, the visual feedback definitely helps. Right then I was changing the threshold, which is one of the 5 components that make up what a compressor actually is. Explaining those 5 components helps us understand compression just a little bit more as well. Threshold, ratio, attack, release, and makeup gain. Any sound above this, when it's louder than this threshold, that's when it's gonna get squeezed.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like.
So that yellow bar floating across the screen, we'll call that the squeeze factor for the next few things. Let's talk about ratio. Speaking of factor, this is how much it's going to squeeze it. Right now I have it on a 4:1 ratio.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like.
The most squeeze that was applied was a reduction in about 4 to 5 decibels. Now if we turn the ratio all the way up, now it's 12:1. So that's a ratio of how much squeeze is being applied, to say it simply.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like.
You could see it and even hear it. It was almost 6 decibels of reduction, of squeeze. Now the speed in which that happens is changed by the attack and release. And that's just how fast or slow is the squeeze going to start squeezing.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like. I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like.
Did you see how it smoothed out the curves? That's because it has a slow attack. So it's like, oh, gotta start squeezing, but it squeezes it slowly instead of just really quick. Does that make sense? I feel like that helps the squeeze factor.
I know I got a dream, but I don't know what it looks like.
Same thing with release. It just lets go of the squeeze slower. I feel like that's making sense. Now we've done all this squeezing, so the volume of the track is quieter. So we need to turn it up, and that's what makeup gain is for. Fortunately, in Nectar 3, there's an automatic button. So you click that, and it'll automatically adjust the gain for you. All right, there you have it. Now, as far as Nectar 3 goes, using compressors is just scratching the surface. There's pitch correction, EQ, saturation, reverb, this really cool harmony effect, which makes your vocals sound full and wide and rich. It almost makes you just want to keep making music, which is what I'm gonna do now. Thanks for watching. Peace.
In the show, why do I keep building castles in the sky?